It's a little bit cold outside, but I never see you in your coat, and you always know just what to say. You can turn your words into whiskey, and I feel like you might never calm down. No one sees it quite so stiffly, and I wish you'd see just how I see.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Beck and Angus taking the long way around to run a simple errand. After editing and releasing last week's YouTube video, I quickly realised that the old MacBook Pro I was using was not up to the task of editing any sort of videos. I didn't really have a spare $4 to $5 grand for a new MacBook Pro, so the only real option was to buy something second hand. I'll get a bit more into it in the next video, but after almost a week of trying to negotiate the hellhole that is buying things off Facebook Marketplace, the only seller that was even open to negotiation was in Bairnsdale, a 5-hour drive for us. So we got up at the crack of dawn on a Saturday and took the work ute for a nice quick overnighter in Gippsland. After we picked up the computer, we were able to get on with the adventure.
When did all the rain turn into mud? Or is it all just clearing up? I never did see too far ahead, I guess.
The Den of Nargan is an ancient First Nations place of significance. It's situated 35 minutes drive from Bairnsdale on the Mitchell River and includes some really beautiful scenery, and for the more adventurous, it is the starting point for some great hikes. The den itself is a cave behind a waterfall, although it is important to note that due to it being a significant site, we have been asked to show respect to the First Nations people and not enter the cave. We didn't go all the way down to the waterfall due to Beck being 33 weeks pregnant, but we took a nice easy walk to the bluff lookout. I did do some research afterwards, and although the sign says it's a 90-minute round loop, it is only a 15-minute walk to the waterfall. But be warned, it is quite steep and probably not the best place to take your 2-year-old. There is also a 2-day hike on the Mitchell River walking track for those of you interested in overnight hikes. You'll start at the Angus Vale camping area and follow the Mitchell River south to the Den of Nargan. This is an 18-kilometre hike with an overnight stay along the way. Golden Beach is situated along the southern third of the 90-mile beach. Both Beck and I have not been here before, so when the opportunity to drive to Gippsland came up, we were both quite keen to make a trip of it. While searching for free campsites to stay for a quick overnighter, most of the ones we came up with were near Golden Beach. We originally were going to stay at Camp 17, but quickly realised how far away from town it was, which would have made finding food a bit of a pain. We decided on Camp 2 after a quick look through the campsites available, as it was closest to town and probably the quietest, although all of the campsites looked pretty good. Usually we love the comfort of the camper trailer, but when it's a quick overnighter like this one, there's nothing easier than a swag rolled out in the dirt, or in this case, sand. I know what you're thinking. Your wife is 33 weeks pregnant. What are you doing camping? I want it known for the record that it was entirely Beck's idea to go camping and entirely Beck's idea to take the swags. Now you can't go to Golden Beach without visiting the beach, and what a day it was for it. I probably wouldn't swim here as it was quite rough, but what a beautiful beach. We've got some great beaches at home, but there's something about having the beach all to yourself. We didn't get any footage of it, but the Golden Beach General Store had some good reviews for their fish and chips, and as we didn't have a fridge in the work car, we decided to spend local and buy our food where we could from local shops. So off we went to the general store to order fish and chips for dinner, and boy were we not disappointed. This place has quite possibly the best flathead tails I've ever eaten outside home. Definitely worth the drive.
I'm not sure what to do with myself. Broken loop, smoking cigarettes. I just want to reach to you now. I guess it's just another night inside my head.
The next morning we got up bright and early. We had some exploring to do before we headed home. We rolled up our swags and jumped in the car and headed down the road to the wrecked beach.
I get so sick of asking myself if it's worth it. I can fly with you alone. You made it much warmer in this place. I know it's too cold to call your home.
I won't go too much into the history of the wreck, as I reckon you should go visit for yourself. But in 1879, the Trinculo ran into a sandbar 30 metres offshore. Miraculously, the entire crew survived due to a brave crew member being able to swim to shore with a line. As you can see, there's not much of the wreck left, but sometimes the sand does shift and does expose more of it. There is also another ship here, completely buried under the sand, that was beached in 1880. Again, if you want to know more, you should visit for yourself.
Where I wanna sleep. You know I want to be around you, but I don't want to hurt myself any more than I have to. Count up the reasons why I should stay. Why do we consider the love to justify all the pain? To justify all the pain.
On our way home, we passed through the Tarabulga National Park to break up the drive a little bit, as the Monash is very open and can get quite boring. The park is known for its giant mountain ash trees, fern gullies and ancient myrtle beaches. We ended up driving through the Tara Valley alongside the Tara River and found this quiet little picnic area, so we stopped for a bit of a rest and to show you what to expect from the rest of this park. Although we just passed through and only saw a few things from the road, there are a heap of things to do here and it pays to do some research before you go. We will be planning to come back here at some point. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, please comment, like and subscribe. Also, tune in next week as I have something a little different planned.